Hello, everybody. It is I, Josh, here to bring you a brand new video. And I'm going to be talking about sports in general and how men and women have equally dominated those sports. But when we go to dominate each other and try to see who's the best, well, I'll tell you something. If I was working for a mixed wrestling company right now, if I was getting paid to take losses because apparently I'm supposed to be the weakest sex in all of the genderhoods, and the fact that we're all equal here, and the fact that certain women would rather beat me down instead of actually giving a crap, and the fact is, it seems like nobody cares. Nobody cares or tries to stop it, or thinks that's okay, that's alright to abuse someone. Let me tell you something. Abuse is not okay. It's not alright. Look me in the eye and tell me that abusing me is an okay thing, because I don't think so. And you know what? I've said it before. I'm not the tallest guy in the world. I'm pretty short. I'm 5'2". And yet, I am treated like I'm the weakest person on the planet. Why? Because you think, because you're a female that dominated this, that I'm the weakling. Even though I don't believe men and women, I don't believe women are weak, because it's been proven time and time again that female athletes have grown to be stronger and can easily handle whatever gets dished out on them. But if you're just going to sit there and tell me you're going to beat me down and kick my ass, well then prove it. Prove it to me that you're going to do that. Because if I show up, when I do, and I'm going to be fully trained, by the way, I'm going to get skills, I'm going to be equally matched, and I'm going to prove you wrong. I'm tired of having to make other people look good in a business that should have been fairly treated, very obviously, fair treatments to everybody who goes there. It should be more safe than anything. Yes, some submission holds are painful. I've had some done to me by my friends, especially my male friends. They have done that to me. And it did hurt, but you know what? Pain is temporary. Unless you try to break my arm off, which, by the way, why would you want to do that? Why would you purposely try to injure me? That's not what wrestling should be about. Wrestling should be about having fun and a good time. And yet so many people think hurting other people is funny. Well, let me tell you something. You have no respect for anybody else. You have no respect for yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. My God. How in the world did this ever become a thing? Mixed wrestling was, at one point, the funnest thing that anybody could do. To prove either they're better than someone else or try to outbest someone in a competitive match. And yes, I have seen female versus female competitive matches where one woman, her arm was completely broken by another lady. It might not have been done on purpose, but why would anyone ever purposely try to harm me like that? Why would anyone try to make sure I can't walk again or I can't feel something? The fact is, I don't want to end up in a hospital somewhere because I got my arm broken, and then they don't know how to set it right. Or if they did set it, it might not be set right, and I still have a broken arm. People need to think with their heads a little bit. Mixed wrestling is supposed to be fun. Yes, you might beat me on the mat. That's fine. But at least give me an opportunity to prove that I can be better than someone else. I do the best I can every single day. So I would say to you, you should do the same thing instead of trying to break me or hurt me or make me feel less. Because nobody should ever want to feel lesser. You should want to feel more. And anyone should want to be respected and loved and accepted for who they are. But there are certain people out there who have got this mindset, nope, I'm just going to injure a male because I can. Stop it. That's not what mixed wrestling should be about. Mixed wrestling is supposed to be fun. And while, I've said recently stage fights are kind of funny because they're fake. No one's getting hurt. But if you're having a real fight, then that person who's fighting you should have the same opportunity to beat the shit out of you. Because if you don't think, because for one, our laws are stupid here. If I laid a finger or a hand on a woman, I would get arrested. But if a woman lays a finger or hand on me, she won't get arrested unless I press charges against her. And that's stupid, because it's like this. You see in mixed martial arts all the time, MMA, if there was ever a male versus female and the female actually dominated the guy, everyone would be happy, right? I mean, I wouldn't care if I lost to a mixed martial arts fighter. But as long as she's not trying to kill me in that respect, or that aspect of what it's supposed to be about. The fact is, getting knocked out and being knocked out for quite some time is never a good thing, because it starts to deplete your brain. You're deprived of oxygen. You might become a vegetable. And while I love mixed martial arts, and while I love pro wrestling, and I know pro wrestling, I mean, for many years, I always thought it was real. I mean, there have been injuries because it's called accidents. But pro wrestling is entertainment. So should mixed wrestling. Mixed wrestling should be entertainment. It shouldn't be, I just want to hurt you because you're this. No, that's not what it should be about. It should be about loving and respecting each other and being equally and fairly treated. I mean, what is wrong with that? Is there something wrong with being equal to someone? And like I said, I don't believe I'm stronger than a female. I really don't believe that. Unless I built myself to be stronger. And then perhaps I am stronger than a female. But the thing is, we're all equals here. It's time to stop the crap. It's time to let people be who they should be. Loved, respected, and honored. I mean, after all, I'm a single guy who had to go through abuse. And did I ever say that was okay? Did I ever say, yes, please abuse me? No, I did not give her permission to do so. And I put my foot down. I should have put my foot down further. But the fact is, all you people out there, all you session wrestlers, you need to rethink a little bit. Do I want to hurt somebody because they asked for it? You should probably rethink that. And while there are some women who will beat me down with their fists and feet, I don't want that. If we're going to fight, then it should be an equal matched fight. It should be a light fight. It shouldn't be anything. You know, thing is, if I got a girl down on the ground, I'm not going to pound her face in and make it bloody. I'm not going to break someone's nose. I'm not going to do something that would hurt someone else. If we're just going to have maybe a funny match, maybe that would be fun. You know, it'd be a funny match. It wouldn't be serious. Because honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I love wrestling in general. But I don't want to sign up and then just get injured because someone didn't understand something. Especially if I'm paying for something and I have consent to it. Unless I sign a waiver that I gave all my consent away. Which, by the way, never do that. Because you have the same rights as I do. If you consent to something, then it should be consented upon. And if they can't respect that, then they just breached your consent. Like I said, I love ladies. And I've said this. Yes, when it comes to females, I'm pretty weak around them. I would do anything for a female to make her happy. I don't expect her to abuse me and use me and make me feel less. I've already had that happen. I don't think I need to do it again. And I love everybody. Everybody. You should love everybody too. You're not only making money from people like us, but you're also a human being just like I am. So don't do something that breaks that trust or breaks that promise. I love you all. I'll talk to you all later. And I'm going to go, and like I said, I'm going to get trained. And I'm going to do whatever it takes to try to win a match. Because I'm tired of people telling me how weak I am. Because I got to lay there on the floor while someone else pins me. Nope, not going to happen. Sorry. I'm going to become more competitive than ever. Because I have never been competitive. I never wanted something more because I've been beaten down for so long. Now this is something I really want to do. And I love you all, and I would never harm you the same way you'd probably harm me. So all I ask is, don't hurt me. I won't hurt you because I don't like to hurt people. And while other people do love hurting people, you are shameful. You are a disgrace to the business and the industry. Good day.